What's up everyone, my name is Adam Winsink, Account Manager for Nautique Boat Company. Today I'm going to walk you through a true legend in the wake sports world, the Super Air Nautique 210. This boat has put wake sports on the map and it continues to take the riding to new heights. Let's go see what the 210 is all about. The 210 comes in at 21 feet in length, it's 98 inches wide, it's a 4,200 pound boat dry, it's got room for 12 people, and it's got 1,150 pounds of factory ballast. You can also opt for our Pro ballast option, which takes it to 1,750 pounds. The 210's hull design allows it to be an awesome boat for smaller families that have all ability levels, from beginner all the way to advanced riders and surfers. This boat has nice and clean wakes at slow speeds for your beginner wakeboarders, and you can fill the ballast up to 1,750 pounds and make it awesome for your advanced wakeboarders. And the 210 also has an amazing surf wave right out of the box. Fill the 1,750 pounds of ballast, engage the NSS, and you'll have a blast surfing behind this boat. The 210 is the best of all worlds. It handles like a sports car when you're just cruising around the lake, but we've also got this stepped hull design that when you fill the ballast up on top of it, it displaces water very easily, giving you massive wakes and waves. Like all of our Super Air Nautiques, we have the NSS here on the 210, the Nautique Surf System. As you can see, it's the cleanest surf system in the game, with it being fully integrated into the transom for a nice look. It's also got a covered actuator to protect it from the elements. The surf system controls the length, shape, and size of the wave, and you can control that all at the driver's helm on the link pan array. But it also only comes out about 2 inches, so it makes it super easy to drive the boat when you're going down the lake. Standard here on the 210 and all of our Super Air series boats is our Nautique surf pipe. This takes the exhaust and the steam from the engine, puts it down into the prop stream so it bubbles up behind the wake surfer, maximizing your experience behind the boat. Another critical feature on the 210 that makes this boat such a performer is our automated Hydra gate. This is the device here in the center of the transom that creates hook on the back of the boat. And this has multiple jobs. It gives you plane assist, so when you hit that throttle, the automated Hydra gate goes down, driving the nose of the boat down, so you plane off super quick, even under heavy loads. Once you hit your set speed, it also controls the shape and the size of the wake and wave when you're back there, so you can custom tailor that wake or wave to your liking. If you want to take your wake surfing to new levels, just opt for our Nautique Surf Select option. That comes with this one-button remote, so the surfer can transfer in an instant from one side to the other. This opens up a whole new realm of possibilities on a wake surfer. You could be surfing front side, hit the button, go over the rooster tail, and be surfing backside in a matter of a second. And that opens up a whole new door of tricks that you can do from one side to the other. And if you're trying to capture that perfect shot when you're back there surfing behind the boat, you can opt for our GoPro Ready Quick Mount with dual transom attachments here on the 210. That comes with this really cool mount for the GoPro that snaps right into the transom of the boat, right in the perfect place to get the shot when you're back there wake surfing. You can also control the entire GoPro right from the link pan array touch display right at the helm. A big part of the 210 experience is this awesome transom design. As you can see, we have a big, luxurious transom walkthrough, so you can get from the water in the boat without stepping on any upholstery. And we've also got steps, both port and starboard, to be able to enter that walkthrough from the dock and get in the boat without stepping on upholstery. We've got a full 3-hatch design here on the transom of the 210, so we're keeping the heart of the boat, the engine, from water intrusion. We've also got large openings here for the storage areas. If you opt for our Pro ballast system, we give you these cool storage trays that keep your life jacket and your rope up above the ballast system. If you don't want to use those trays, you can open it up and you have functional storage here that you can fit full-size wakeboards and surfboards right here in the transom of the 210. As we walk back here towards the transom, we've got a nice natural step down to the platform. We've got an integrated tow point here in the grab handle, so if you want to ski behind the 210 or if you want to tow tubes every once in a while, you can. And we've also got our optional stereo remote, so you can get your playlist on point before you go out and take a rip. We have our optional strapless board racks, which swivel into the boat. They're overmolded with rubber, so they protect your boards from the rack and your rack from the boards. And we've also got a really wide fork on both sides, and also a big stroke in the clamp, so you can fit any size wake surfer on either side, both port and starboard. We have our optional 7.7-inch tower speakers on here that give you an amazing throw of full range sound so you can hear it perfectly clear when you're back there wakeboarding. And if you just want more, you can get our optional 8.8-inch tower speakers, either one pair or two pair, to have the longest throw and the widest range of full range sound available. A really cool option here on the 210 is our Nautique awareness camera. This gives the driver a supplemental viewing angle right on the Link Pan Array touch display, so you can see the surfer when they're back there getting ready, or see somebody swimming around the transom when you have a full crew here in the back seat. If you want to get away from the sun throughout the day, just opt for our tower-mounted Bimini with surf pockets. This will maximize your shade and give you extra storage for your surfboards. This is in the folded position, so it gives you sun around the perimeter of the boat where everybody sits when you want it, and you can tow down the road like this. If you want shade, just unclip the boot. You got to open up each wing, unvelcro the arm, and now you've maximized your shade overhead while adding surf storage and maximizing your headspace all at the same time. The 210 has a nice versatile seating arrangement here in the cockpit area. We have our removable lean back here behind the driver, so when you're wakeboarding or surfing, somebody can comfortably sit and watch the show. We also have one here on the port side of the boat, so you can do the same thing. If you have a big crew that day, you can remove these lean backs, just pull them right out, you can stow them away, and you can fit more people here in the wraparound seating. If you don't need the extra seating for people that day, you can remove this cushion so you can complete the transom walkthrough right into the boat without having to step on upholstery. In addition to the storage in the transom, we have storage here in the cockpit as well. These seat bases are on self-supporting hinges. As you can see, we have a removable cooler behind the driver's seat. We have communicating storage here on the port side of the boat, so you could put skis or anything of length up through there. And you can see we still have storage here underneath the love seat. As you can see, we have a full-size trash can under the love seat with access right here in the walkthrough, so you can keep your boat clutter under control. A big part of the Nautique driving experience is this awesome Helm Seat. As you can see, it's a race car inspired design, so we have a lot of support here in the midsection and in your thighs, so you really feel locked in when you're driving down the lake. We've made the lean back taller, so when you're in a bolster up position, you have plenty of back support. We've opened this up so you can drop your leg in and pivot and talk to your crew in between sets. And if you're done riding for the day, you can rotate the entire seat all the way around and kick back and relax. When you drive the 210 for the first time, one of the first things you'll notice is how awesome the visibility is. We've recessed the glove box to maximize your visibility on the port side of the boat. We've got a low profile dash with all of your instrumentation off to the right of the steering wheel to maximize your visibility on the driver's side of the boat. And we've also put all of your instrumentation in line with your right hand, so you don't have to reach over the steering wheel to access any functions, and you can hang on to the wheel with your left hand while functioning the boat with your right hand the entire time. We have a tray here for keys or your wallet, whatever you want to put up there. And we've also got a cell phone holder here for any size smartphone that doubles as a drain plug holder. So you can put your drain plug there, and it's easy to remember the next time you go out on the water. Another unique to Nautique feature is this nice wide armrest that brings the throttle out into the perfect position, and you have plenty of support for your arm for a long day on the water. And we've also got our Helm Commander. This controls the entire screen right here from this rotary dial, and we have our hotkeys for easy to access functions such as your stereo volume, user presets, speed control. For every menu, there's more information, so you can change tabs at the bottom of that menu, and then of course your home button. This rotary dial, you can navigate through the entire screen. You can toggle left, right, up, or down. You can rotate, and you can select by pushing down on the knob. And this allows you to control the entire screen right here from the armrest, or you can reach up and touch the screen. The choice is yours. The Link Pan Array is a 12.4-inch touch display. And on the left-hand side of the screen, you have your main menu. Right now you're looking at the home menu, so you have all of your surf settings up so you can adjust the length, shape, and size of the wave. If you move on to the next menu, that's our stereo menu. It comes standard with zone control, so you can control how much volume you want coming out of different speakers throughout the boat. We also have standard GoPro integration. It's built into every link pan array, so you can control your GoPro just like you would from your cell phone. And one of my favorite features is the GoPro auto record. You can turn that on, and when you throttle up to hit your set speed, the camera automatically starts recording, and when you pull back below the set speed, it stops recording, so you don't have that extra footage at the end of your clip. If we move on to the ballast screen, you can manually fill and empty the ballast if you'd like. You can set the levels to whatever percentage in each tank that you would like. And one of my favorite features and a unique to Nautique feature is Ballast Shift. If you have too many people on the port side of the boat or the starboard side of the boat and you want to level it out, all you have to do is come over here and add 50 pounds at a time until you get the weight that you want. The ballast system will automatically start pumping and level the boat out so you have a nice level load when you're cruising down the lake and you have a clean wake on both sides. If we move on to the next menu, this is our lights and climate control, so you can control your courtesy lights, your docking lights, underwater lights if you opt for those, and you can also control if you had a heated driver's seat, you can turn that on or off, or a heater if you opt for that. The next one is our user presets, so we give you factory recommended presets depending on what you're doing that day. And you can also add up to 12 different custom presets with your own ballast settings, speed, and automated Hydra gate, so you can have the same experience every time you go out and maximize your progression. If we move on, we have optional GPS mapping. This is the mini map here on the left side of the screen, but you can also do a full map. If we were on a big body of water right now, it would pull up the entire depth chart so you know exactly where to and where not to go. If we move over here to the right-hand side of the screen, this is another unique to Nautique feature called the Switchboard. So you can take anything from your main menu on the left that you most commonly use, and you can make a custom menu just for you on the right-hand side. So you can easily access Ballast Shift, tower speaker volume, you can turn on the awareness camera, which is also another amazing feature. And you can also come over here and check your vitals at any time by hitting the bottom right tab. We've teamed up with JL Audio, the leader in marine sound, to bring you an awesome stereo here in the 210. It comes standard with our MX series stereo, which gives you 4 interior speakers that are 6.5 inches that give you amazing full range sound. And you can also opt up to our MX series Premier stereo. That gives you an additional 2 6.5 inch MX series speakers in the bow, as well as a 10-inch subwoofer right next to the driver's seat. It sounds amazing right out of the box. We've teamed up with PCM Marine Engines to bring you the best engine options here in the 210. It comes standard with our 6-liter ZR4 with 400 horsepower and 400 foot-pounds of torque. You can also opt up for our direct injection series. Our H5 comes in at 355 horsepower and 405 foot-pounds of torque. Or you can go for the big dog, our H6. That's our 6.2 liter with 450 horsepower and 465 foot-pounds of torque, and that turns this boat into a rocket ship. The 210 has a nice seating arrangement, and because the ballast is below the floor here in the bow of the 210, we get a full walk-through design so you can put your feet down. And we also have storage here underneath all 3 seat bases. You can opt for a bow filler cushion, so you can have a nice big lounge area, and it's even got 6 cup holders here in the bow. The 210 is a great boat for those trailer boaters who take their boat to and from the lake every weekend, so we've designed the tower so you can fold it flat and fit it into a standard garage door. All you have to do is release this latch, push the tower down, and now it'll fit in a 7-foot standard garage door so you can bring your baby home and park it right into your attached garage. One of my favorite options here in the 210 is the Fender Pro option. You can tie your fender at the perfect length, that way you're ready to snap them right into the deck here when you want to go raft off with your friends or tie up to a dock. We've teamed up with PCM Marine Engines to bring you the most comprehensive 5-year warranty in the game. This includes everything in a Nautique, as well as the drivetrain. Our limited lifetime hull, deck, and stringer warranty is still the gold standard. We build the best boats, and we back them with the best warranty. Thank you for joining me to check out the 2019 Super Air Nautique 210. You can see why this boat is such a legend in the wake sports world and the boat of choice for so many athletes and families. For more information or to find your local dealer to schedule a test drive, go to nautique.com.